dance through the highways, and on we'll
Hey guys, it's Dink. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new. My name is Dink and I post Disney related content such as unboxings, hauls, Funkos, pins, vlogs, you name it, all things Disney on this channel. Now, before I get into today's video, I just wanted to do a little disclaimer and kind of let you guys know why I didn't vlog my experience at Touch of Disney. So if you guys didn't know, I went to Touch of Disney on the 3rd of this month, so April 3rd. That was a Saturday, and I was debating whether I was going to vlog my experience or not. Keep in mind, this was my first time going to DCA since it somewhat reopened. I have gone when Buena Vista Street was open, but this was going to be my first time seeing like Incredicoaster and Guardians and Cars Land and everything. So I was very debating whether I was going to vlog or not, and obviously I decided that I was not going to vlog. I think when it comes to life and social media, I feel like a lot of us will document every little thing and we forget to experience the adventure we're having or what's right in front of us. So I definitely wanted to experience Touch of Disney and get my full attention to it and just have all the feels come and not have to focus on constantly vlogging, getting my takes on each food and everything. So that's why I didn't vlog. That's just my reason. Unfortunately, I just wanted to experience everything and take it all in for the first time of seeing DCA since I haven't gone in a year. So I just wanted to share my experience, some tips I might have for you guys in case you're going. I know Touch of Disney is ending quite soon. I believe the last day is the 19th, which is a Monday. So let's just get into it. So first tip I have is to always plan. I love planning. I hate going into things not knowing what to do or kind of go with the flow, but I highly recommend planning it out, such as downloading the Disney app. It's very important to download the app so you can attach your ticket. It just makes it so much easier, and you're going to use it for mobile ordering anyway. So download the app the night before, attach your ticket number or scan it to the app so you're prepared for the next day when you are visiting Touch of Disney. Also plan, I did this personally. I looked up all the food and things that were going to be available at Touch of Disney. So I made a list of food I wanted to try or wanted to eat. And then I also listed things I wanted to see, like characters or shops and such things like that. So I do highly recommend making a list of something in your phone notes of foods you want to try, characters you want to do, just things you want to experience. I think it's just really easy to be like, oh, what did I want to do again? And you're not so caught up and wasting your time. So I just highly recommend doing that. So next topic we're talking about is parking and time. So included into your Touch of Disney ticket, you get free parking at Mickey and Friends. It opens at 11:30. I have heard people experience where it has opened a little bit earlier, like 11:15, and you're able to line up your car all the way into the parking structure, but they don't open until 11:15, 11:30. Now, you can park in other places, but it does cost money. You can park at Simba's parking lot, which is $10, and then there's some hotels on Harbor that you can park on, and their parking costs about $10 to $15. Now, I personally did not park at Mickey and Friends because I wanted to get into DCA as soon as possible and have as much time into DCA. So I had my boyfriend Marcus drop off my sister and I at the Harbor drop-off, and we were able to just walk right in, pass through security. There was no line, and then once we got to past the parks, there was a line forming to get into Touch of Disney by the ticket groups, and then they finally lit that line through where you can line up in front of the DCA park. I want to say the gates did open about like 11:15, 11:20. And once you pass those gates, they will want to scan your ticket, whether you print it out or put it on your app, and they will hand you your ticket. I got Lightning McQueen, but they'll hand you your ticket. This ticket is very important to keep so you can come in and out of the park if you like. And then they also give you your card for your food pass, your dining card, and this will have $25 with your food, and you'll be able to use this at all the food places, as well as Lamplight Lounge and Carthay Circle. The only thing you cannot use this on is purchasing some Disney merch and alcohol, but you can use it otherwise. So yeah, we got in about, I want to say like 11:15, 11:20. We were able to get our tickets and our vouchers. Super easy to do. Next up is food, which is the whole point of Touch of Disney, is trying all the new food and all the food that we got from Disneyland to DCA and all the food in DCA. So there's two ways of doing your food. And then I'll tell you guys exactly how I did it and what I needed to learn from doing it. So you can only purchase food through the mobile app and the marketplace. There is no standby like line where you can just order really quick and then pay your card. It's only through the mobile order. So like I said, download that Disney app and then the marketplace. So first thing we did when we entered DCA was go to the market food place. Now this cart is located right next to Carthay Circle, and then they have another location that is right next to Ariel's ride in DCA, closer to the pier. So what you do is you can pre-order some food items, and it does not include all the food items that are available at Touch of Disney. These are only certain items. So I do highly recommend going to the marketplace, pre-ordering these foods, and then you have to keep that receipt. And there is one line where you can stand in where it says that you purchased it from the marketplace. Another way of getting food is through the app, through the mobile order. There are time slots once it gets a little busier. So I do recommend doing your mobile ordering like throughout the day and checking times throughout the day. There was a part of the day where we thought we weren't going to be able to get the Monte Cristo sandwich, and because there's no time available, but we checked back later and there was a time slot available. So I do highly recommend checking those time slots. And then if you can't get your food later, use what you have on your marketplace receipt to get other food. If that makes any sense, I hope it did. But there will be two different lines, one that says, you know, you pre-ordered it from the marketplace, and one that's a mobile order pickup. So that's the only way you can get food. And then speaking of food, you can only be sitting down when you're drinking, whether it be like a beverage, an alcohol beverage, or your food. There is no walking in eating whatsoever, guys. The cast members are really good about catching those people who are eating and walking. I know we're all pretty used to eating and walking around Disneyland, but you may not do that. You need to be at a standing, safe place with your mask off, sitting off to the side, no eating, drinking, and walking. So I just want to shout out those cast members for getting those people who we're not very clear of the rules, but those are the rules. Next thing I'm going to talk about is Lamplight Lounge. So I did go to Lamplight Lounge. I am so happy I got reservations. So I got reservations. The day reservations went up. I got super lucky. We had like 6 devices going from 3 different people, and my sister was able to get us reservations. So our reservations were at 1:20, so we checked in a little bit earlier. They were super nice and everything. We got our food and drinks right away. I have heard if you have a smaller party, you tend to get your food and drinks pretty fast because it's a small party, whereas larger parties, it takes a little bit of time to get all your food and your drinks, just to let you guys know. And you can, like I said, use your little voucher dining card when you go to Carthay Circle or Lamplight Lounge. And if you are a Legacy Pass holder, you are able to use your AP discount as well. And when you are being seated, you cannot remove those masks until your food and drinks have arrived. So I was able to get the lobster nachos, and I forget what it's called, but the little pokey dish. And then I ordered a drink off like the secret menu, which was the Mickey's Fun Wheel drink. It was super delicious. Everything was delicious, and the cast members were really great about keeping everything clean. All the tables socially distanced as well. Next topic we're going to talk about is photo ops. So included in your Touch of Disney ticket, you get to have a photo pass. So I highly recommend taking advantage of using that and taking all the photos that you can. And unfortunately for me, I did not use it to my advantage. So if you do want to take pictures with the photo ops and have the cast members take your pictures, I do highly recommend doing it early on in the afternoon, because later in the evening they do tend to leave those photo op areas. So the only photo op pictures I got was at the AP corner. So if you guys want to use those photo op opportunities, I would recommend doing them earlier. They're free, it's included in the ticket, and you can download them they get transferred to your Disney app, and you can save your pictures from the experience. Unfortunately, I did not do that, so I'm just saying, I wish I did, but I didn't. Next up, we're talking about is characters. So there are Disney characters throughout the park. And if you want to see these Disney characters, again, I do recommend seeing them early on in the day, because they do tend to leave later in the afternoon and evening. So characters I weren't able to see were Chip and Dale, who are located by Grizzly Peak, in the forest area. And then I wasn't able to see Mickey Mouse, unfortunately, or Pluto. So I do recommend seeing those characters. So Chip and Dale, like I said, are located kind of in Grizzly Peak area. And then Pluto was up above Cathay Circle. I did not even see him there. I did end up going to Cathay Circle, and I didn't even see him. And then you have Goofy and his son Max. They are on top of Pacific Wharf Cafe. And you can see them there. And then Mickey and Minnie are by Ariel's queue line for the line. It's kind of closer to the seaside souvenir shop right there. They have a little setup. I was able to see Minnie Mouse, but every time I went to go see Mickey Mouse, he just disappeared. And then you can see Miguel. He is between the Paradise Garden Grill and then Goofy's Sky School. There's a little scene that he's in over there, and it's the Miguel where it's the puppet Miguel, not the Miguel from the Magic Happens parade. And then you can also see Sadness and Joy by the Emotional Whirlwind Ride. That's a mouthful, but you can see them as well, and they kind of switch off. Sometimes they're there together. And then recently I heard that the Incredibles are out and about by Incredicoaster. So if you guys want to check that out as well, they are there. And I believe that's all the characters. Oh, and Lightning McQueen. They have Lightning McQueen and Mater in Cars Land. You guys can check them out. Those were the only characters I think I saw all day there. And then I think Goofy and Max. But some of the other ones will kind of disappear at the end of the night. So if you want to see them, highly recommend going earlier in the morning. Next topic we're talking about is games and shopping. So the Pixar games are open on the Pixar Pier. It's right across the Pal Around Ferris wheel and next to Bean Bon's little store. The games are completely free, and I believe you get a little Touch of Disney sticker or something. I'll insert picture here. I can't remember. I did not play the games, so there was a really long line to do so. But I believe you get a little souvenir if you win. And also there are some shops open. So all the shops in Buena Vista Street are open. The back lot in Hollywood Land is open. That is across next to Monsters Inc. ride. I know the little studio store right in front of Backlot is open. You have Off the Page is open. That's kind of the artwork area. And then what else is open? Bean Bonds is open as well. And then also the Seaside Souvenirs. And then there's booths throughout DCA that have items. One thing I saw, which was kind of crazy because I didn't know about it, but right in front of, kind of across from Carthay Circle, you have the area where there's the DCA map. Right in that area, they had tons of booths with merchandise. I saw some lounge flies, ears, bubbles. They had all kinds of merchandise in these booths. And then I have heard that the clothes will close right at 8 p.m. They will not stay open a little bit longer. So I do highly recommend, if you want to do shopping, do it on a different day that you're going to Touch of Disney, or just get the items that you know you want to get. I have it up there. They're right there. I got the Lamplight Lounge coins. You can purchase that at Lamplight Lounge or Bean Bonds store, as well as I think the Seaside Souvenir store by Ariel's Ride. But if only you know there's merch there that is only at DCA, I would recommend shopping. If not, and I recommend getting it done right away or doing it during your downtime when you're waiting for food. If not, just shop at Downtown Disney either after the event or shop during like a different day. Because I feel like the shopping, it's like a meh thing. Like, are you really there just to shop? No offense. So there is that. AP Corner. So if you're an annual pass holder, legacy pass holder, there is an AP Corner. It is located next to the Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. That is across the Silly Symphony Swings. So you just have to show your annual pass holder card or your annual pass on the Disney app, and then there's a little photo op picture that you can take. I'll insert picture here. We look great. This is when we actually use the actual cast member to take our picture. And then they give you a Disney Touch of Disney Legacy Pass Holder button right here. It's super cute. How adorable. A cute little souvenir. And then they also give you a Disneyland Resort Legacy Pass Holder magnet. So mine is, you can see, is already in my background. This is my boyfriend's. It's a great souvenir to have. And then the next topic is Downtown Disney. So depending on the day you go, Downtown Disney stays open until 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. I'll put the hours right here, or just look up whatever day that you are going for hours of when it closes. So I would just check hours. And then the day we went to Touch of Disney, we parked at Simba parking lot. So we had to go through Downtown Disney to get to our car. I think there's other ways to do it too, but we just went through Downtown Disney. But Downtown Disney reached capacity at that night. So there was security. They said, are you sure you're just going to your car and not shopping? We're like, yeah, we're just going to our car. So if you want to shop at Downtown Disney, after Touch of Disney, it may get packed, especially if you're going on the weekend, like Friday or Saturday, maybe even Sunday. So what they did is they had a separate line of people who were coming from DCA who wanted to go into Downtown Disney that just wanted to shop. So they had it was like a separate line that wrapped around, how would I explain it? Kind of where the trams are. They had a line going of people coming from DCA, and then they would let them in when I guess it was okay to let them in to just shop at World of Disney or something. Not sure how it worked because I just left. But they reached capacity that night, and it was pretty packed, guys. I do want to say, when I went to Touch of Disney earlier in the afternoon, it wasn't as packed, but as the day went on at Touch of Disney, it was pretty packed. I wasn't expecting it to be that packed. But people were very social distance. Cast members were excellent about telling people to keep their mask on and all those such. There was multiple hand sanitizer stations and washing stations. I didn't even use my hand sanitizer because I was washing my hands so often, and I was using the hand sanitizers at the locations in DCA. So I just wanted to clarify that. Last thing I'm going to be talking about is practically the basics. So the basics are just wear comfortable shoes, comfortable clothes. It may be hot. You're going to do tons and tons of walking as well. I wasn't expected to do tons of walking, but I did. And I am so glad I wore comfortable shoes because I didn't hurt until I was walking to the car. But wear comfortable shoes and clothes. And then also stay hydrated and expect to wait in long lines. I think a lot of people forget that when you go to Disneyland at DCA, you'll be in lines. Even when you mobile order, you will be in a line with other people who are picking up their mobile order. So there will be lines. Just be patient, be kind to the cast members, respect them. They're just doing their job, and I think they're doing excellent at their job. And now for my overall thoughts, what I thought of DCA. I know a lot of people say, is it worth it? I think it was definitely worth it. I had a blast going overall. It was like great. It was amazing. I am so happy I didn't vlog because I really just wanted to have a great time and experience everything. I was able to do mostly everything I wanted to do. I had all the foods I wanted to eat. I was able to take tons and tons of photos, which is something I really wanted to do, was take lots of photos, and I was able to do that. I had so much fun with my boyfriend and my older sister Jessica. It was great. I think the only thing I really didn't get to do was take advantage of the photo op, and I wasn't able to see Mickey Mouse, but I was like, you know what? Mickey Mouse wants to see me at Disneyland. That's why he wants to see me at Disneyland. So I wasn't able to see Mickey Mouse, but overall, I think it was great. And I, like I said, didn't even have to use my own hand sanitizer because I was just using the parks. They had so many throughout the park. And yeah, it was great. Would I do it again if I could? Heck yeah, I would. I would definitely do it again. And it was just great. And if you guys want to see all my photos and stuff like that, definitely follow me on Instagram or TikTok for more content. But that is it for today's video. I hope it was helpful. If you guys have any questions or anything about my experience at Touch of Disney, definitely comment down below. But that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you didn't, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you guys can be notified every time I upload a video, which is every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday. And I'll catch up with you guys next time. Bye! Oh my god, I need to burp. Oh my god. Okay. What